shocking at 3 levels. Governor Waititu used his office, the office of the county government has a mandate of fiscal planning under the Constitution. You will find evidence that a widow who was left property by her husband, her deceased husband, applied for planning approvals. When she applied for that planning approvals, the county government involved itself in machinations to try and frustrate that process, including trying to compulsorily acquire that land. The widow had to go to court to compel the county to undertake its mandate. Now, that's not the shocking part. The shocking part is that the widow received a telephone call that called her to the governor's office, and the governor personally demanded from her that she transfer 2 parcels of land, and those parcels of land were to be transferred to his wife so that she could get the approvals that she needed. Because of her desperate situation, she did that. But fortunately, the Constitution provides a remedy for her. And she went to the Commission for Administration of Justice, the Ombudsman, and made a formal complaint. The Constitution and the Act that sets up the CAJ provides a mechanism that allows one to complain and empowers the CAJ to inter alia investigate abuse of office. So she went to the right forum. The CAJ carried out detailed investigations, called Mr. Waititu, called his wife, and they confirmed that the property had been transferred to the wife for no consideration. The CAJ made a finding in a ruling that implicated Ferdinand Waititu personally for that particular offense and ordered that the property be retransferred, and that was done. So when you are retired to deliberate, I think this is one of those offenses for which really, apart from breaching the Constitution, Article 40, the right to property, apart from breaching the law in terms of abuse of office, this conduct is contrary to the Bible. Exodus 22 tells us, do not oppress a widow. And if you do, the wrath of God shall be upon you. But I do not wish that the senators look at Exodus. Governor Waititu will meet his maker on his judgment day, and he will be able to deal with that. But you will find that the evidence shows that this is a man who not only breaches the Constitution and the law, but one who is not even afraid of the wrath of God. The last category of evidence that we shall be submitting to you relates to conflict of interest. And the conflict of interest charges are linked to the first group of charges. In the first group of charges, we told you there was a systematic weakening and destruction of the safeguards for the safeguarding of public funds. And there was a reason why Governor Waititu did this. And the reason is that having weakened the systems, Governor Waititu then proceeded to put at the disposal of his family the resources of the people of Kiambu. Procurement contracts were done that resulted in Governor Waititu's wife and daughters all receiving funds from the county assembly from the county budget. This was a clear conflict of interest. The evidence you will see has the tenders, the award letters, the CR12s from the county, from the lands office, demonstrating that these properties and monies were going to, contracts were going to Waititu's wives. The only thing that one could say one may commend Governor Waititu for is that he doesn't discriminate. When it came to looting public resources and giving them to the wives, he gave each wife resources. So it is going to be the county assembly's case that the governor systematically weakened the controls so as to put the resources of the county into his family's hands. The last evidence that we will submit is with regard to illegal employment. The employment of county officers is governed by the law, and the responsibility of recruitment is with the Public Service Board. Governor Waititu systematically disregarded that law and employed over 600 people directly. And the letters of appointment are there. You will see them. They are signed by himself directly, in total disregard of the law. At some point, when there were investigations about disappointments by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the governor decided to sack these people. So you have double jeopardies for the people of Kiambu. On the one hand, people are employed irregularly. But on the second hand, they are now saddled with potential claims by persons who have been irregularly terminated. It will be our submission at the end that there is compelling evidence and facts, none of which have been controverted by the governor, to substantiate the allegations. And for those reasons, we will be then asking that this Senate do undertake its mandate of protecting devolution. Protection of devolution includes protecting it from persons who choose to violate the purpose for which devolution was instituted. The reason this country passed the 2010 Constitution, partly, was that we wanted resources to go to the people closer. The devolution provisions were not intended to devolve corruption to the grassroots, which is what Governor Waititu and his conduct, as revealed by the evidence and facts, which he has not controverted, will do. So that's the opening statement on behalf of the County Assembly. And this afternoon, we will lead the House through the evidence. Thank you.